These are my Instagram friends on Facebook and YouTube over here, Instagram here. I don't know why they don't let us do it all on one, but we're connected. It's good to see you. And I'm excited to talk with you today about how to make 2025 amazing. If you're ready for 2025 to be your best year ever, put a comment into the chat, just 2025. Just put the numbers 2025 into the chat. Let me just see if you're serious, you're ready for this year to be amazing, to be spectacular. I'm ready for it to be spectacular. I want to help you make this your best year ever. And to do that, I want to partner with you. How many of you would like to partner with me? How many of you would like me to work with you face-to-face, one-on-one, every day for 2025? If that's interesting to you, put a 1 in the chat. Just let me see if that would be of value to you. That would be interesting for you, because that's what we're going to talk about today. How do I help you achieve your goals faster? How do I help you stay more consistent? How do I help you hold yourself accountable to be able to really maximize the year? That's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. So before we start, whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, do me a favor, smash the share button, share this with your teams, share this on your pages, share this everywhere, so everybody in your orbit can make 2025 amazing. Okay. Will you do that for me? Smash the share button. Let other people know about this. Let them know what's happening. Let them know that we're live right now, and we're going to talk about how to make 2025 amazing. So smash the share button and let's get started. Now, my objective is for this to be your breakthrough year, for you to finally step into your potential, for you to go where you've always wished to go in building your network marketing business. That's what I want to do. But before I talk about exactly how we're going to do this and what we're going to do together, I want to tell you the story of Network Marketing Pro, how it all happened. And just briefly, just to give you a little bit of context, okay? 16 years ago, in 1 month, it'll be 16 years ago. Actually, in this month, it'll be 16 years. This was 2008, okay? 2008, well, I guess it's 17 years now. 2008, 2009, January 2009. I was asking around, who knows somebody that's crushing it on social media, because Facebook was becoming a thing. It was becoming something where it looked like it was going to be something for real. It stopped being just for students, and it started to be something for the world. And I saw an opportunity to really maximize what was happening on social media. So I was asking around, who knows somebody that really is killing it in social media? And one name kept coming up. His name was Gary Vaynerchuk. You might have heard of Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk. At the time, he was doing a wine video blog, a vlog, where he would taste wine from his father's wine store in New Jersey. And he'd taste a different wine, he'd give it a rating. And that's what he was doing every day. And he was getting 80,000 people watching every single day. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. So I called him, networked my way to get a hold of him, and said, listen, I love what you're doing with wine. I have a category that I'd like to do something with. How much would you charge me for a couple hours of your time? And he said $10,000. I said, okay, fine. I sent him $10,000, and I got on a plane and I flew to New Jersey, and I sat down with Gary V for 2 hours. And I said, I want to do what you're doing with wine. I want to do for network marketing. So we started to deconstruct what it would take to be able to serve the network marketing profession like he was serving the wine industry. And I left there with a roadmap and a game plan. This was February. I was thinking about in January. I met with him in February. And in March, I started. I just picked a date and I started. And I didn't know what I was doing, didn't know how I was going to do it. But I started making videos. I started creating content. I started building the community. And I will tell you, what's happened since then has been incredible. I had a very successful career in the field. I earned millions and millions of dollars. in the field. I was $1 million earner for many, many years. And, but what happened since I started this was pretty amazing. First, I started like 1 year after I started, I came out with an audio CD set that I recorded from a live event. We called it GoPro Live. And this live event, I just went through the 7 fundamental skills of being a network marketing professional. And it was a CD set. And because everybody's saying, well, we need some more content from you. We need training from you. We need, teach us. Okay. So I created this little audio set, and we sold it for, I think, $100 or something. And people bought it like crazy. And the next year, we started our very first GoPro experience in Las Vegas at the Monte Carlo Hotel, which is now the MGM Park Hotel. And I had 200 people at the very first GoPro experience. 200 people came for a 3-day event. The next year, I had 400. The year after that, I had 800. The year after that, it tripled. It went to 2,400. Then it went to 4,000. Then it went to 6,000. It ended up going, the biggest we ever had in person was 18,000 people over the last 15 years. We went from 200 to 18,000 in person. That was the last, one of the big events that we did in Las Vegas. We had Tony Robbins, we had Pitbull, we had Richard Branson, we had the Tenors, it was just unbelievable, right? This incredible celebration of network marketing excellence where everybody came together. And then we built this $25 million studio to be able to do hybrid events where we could have 400 people in person. And, we typically have over 50,000 people watching from their homes around the world with this incredible studio that we've built. If you've ever seen the studio or been to the studio, you know what I'm talking about. So that's happened over the last 15 years. And during that period of time, I wrote this book, GoPro, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. This book has sold over 5 million copies around the world in, I don't know how many languages, I think 19 languages. 5 million books, right? 5 million people got an opportunity to learn how to become a network marketing professional. It was really rewarding. And we came out with the Rise of the Entrepreneur documentary. And we've since that period of time, we've had boot camps and workshops and masterminds and a lot of different things, right? Biggest events, biggest mastermind, most powerful group. I've coached and worked with, about 100 companies since that period of time. I've helped about 1,000 people to earn over 7 figures a year. Pretty cool. I've helped well over 10,000 people make 6 figures a year. And I've helped millions of people earn a little bit of extra money. Now, why do I tell you all that? Because I'm about to do the biggest pivot and biggest shift in my network marketing pro career, and I want you to be a part of it. Okay. One, if you're willing and coachable and hungry, I want to help you. I want to help you. How many of you are willing, coachable, and hungry? If you are, put a 3 in the chat. If you're willing, coachable, and hungry, you're willing to do what's necessary. You're coachable. You're going to be a good student. You're going to listen and you're going to follow instruction. And you're hungry. You're ready to go after it. You're serious about this. Willing, coachable, and hungry. If you're those 3 things, you don't need to be anything else. I will help. I will help. And access to me has been difficult because time is my most valuable thing. It's very difficult. So in the past, what I've done is I put out some content like I'm doing now on social media, and I'll do like high-end boot camps. It'd be, a $3,000 boot camp, a $5,000 boot camp, or a $10,000 experience or something like that. And because it was the only way it made sense working with time. And I really, really, really want to help. My love language is contribution. If I'm able to contribute to somebody else's life, I'm able to help somebody like you that's watching to do better in your network marketing experience. That makes me happy. It makes me so happy when I do that. Okay. And the barrier has always been, how do I figure out a way to contribute? How do I help all of you? Because here's the truth. The truth is, network marketing's not easy. It's not. Um, if you think network marketing is easy, put a yes in the comments. If you think network marketing is hard, put a no in the comments. It is hard. It's hard. It's hard to be able to hold yourself accountable. It's hard to make sure you're doing the right thing, to know if you're doing the right thing. It's hard for you to hold yourself accountable. It's hard. It's not easy. It's hard. We like to tell people it's easy. It's not. Here's what you need to figure out if you're going to be successful in network marketing. What you need to figure out is, how do you change your mind? How do you get past your limiting beliefs? How do you get past your excuses? How do you get past your bad habits? How do you get past your procrastination, your inconsistency, all the roadblocks that are in your mind? How do you develop $1 million mindset? That's one. Two, how do you strengthen your skills? How do you become a more highly skilled person? I believe ultimately the highest skilled person, the highest skilled team wins. If you have great skills, hey, congratulations. Those skills will create a career for you, as long as you're willing to take action with the skills, right? So you got a mindset that'll cause you to do things that you're not comfortable doing and continue to grow. You've got a skill set that you need to develop. You need to learn to start the fundamental skills: how to find prospects, how to invite, how to present, how to follow up, how to close, how to get people started, how to promote events. The 7 fundamental skills that I talk about in GoPro, you need to not only have them in your head, but you need to master them, right? So mindset 1, skill set 2. The third thing that you need to master if you want to be successful in a network marketing career is strategy. You can take the mindset and the skill set, but if you have the wrong strategy, right, you're not going to go as fast as you could go. So strategy is what's working now. Strategy is, how do you get the most out of other people? Strategy is, what are the ways to get better retention or more recruiting, or create a campaign or a challenge for your team in order for them to do a little bit more than they were going to do. So mindset, skills, strategy, and ultimately leadership is the fourth. How do you lead yourself, and how do you become a better leader of others? And in every one of these, you should be setting goals. We're going to talk about goals today. You should be setting goals what is a goal to strengthen your mindset? What is a goal to strengthen your skill set? Because here's a bad strategy. Try to get lucky. That's a bad strategy. Here's a great strategy. Develop a better mindset. Develop a better skill set. Become so good that you can't be ignored, right? Develop great strategies and then become a great leader. How do you lead people? How do you give them the best chance for success? How do you lead yourself? How do you figure out a way to stay consistent? How do you figure out a way to start when you don't have a lot of confidence at the beginning? How do you figure out a way to get past procrastination? How many of you have ever felt like you knew what to do, but you couldn't find a way to get yourself to do what you know? How many of you ever felt that? You knew what to do, but couldn't get yourself to do what you know? If you've ever felt that, put a 2 in the chat. You're like, okay, that's me. I know what to do, but why won't I do it? This is the mindset of a leader, which is lead yourself, hold yourself accountable, employ yourself, right? Employ yourself. And then, so we got mindset, skills, strategy, leadership. And the fifth element, how do you develop and lead leaders? You want to get the real leverage? Lead leaders. Lead yourself, yes. Develop the skills, of course. But there's a special set of skills for a person who wants to lead leaders. So as I'm describing these 5 things, and I'll write them down for you. I guess you got to do it. I'm going to draw on the board here. We've got one, mindset. You see that on Instagram? Kinda. Oh, it's backwards. Sorry. Is it backwards? Yeah, it's backwards because my camera's backwards. So just write it down. 2, skills. 3, strategy. 4, leadership. And 5, lead leaders. Mindset, skills, strategy, leadership, and lead leaders. So when it comes to your goals, sorry, that's backwards, my Instagram friends. When it comes to your goals, I want you to set goals about all 5 of these things. What is your goal to strengthen every one of these categories? Where are you on a scale of 1 to 10 with each of them? And then what is your goal as far as strengthening them? And then you're going to figure out a game plan as far as how to do it. Okay? Figure out a game plan and strategy on how to make that happen. So, these 5 areas, right? Now, we're going to use these to accomplish what? Let's talk about some goals over here. Categories here, goals here. Okay? You see it kind of in my Instagram friends? You're just going to have to write it down because that's a little bit too far. I'll move it over. Goals. Let's do the macro first. Macro. Big goals, right? Income. What's an income goal? What do you want to be making by the end of the year? What would you consider that to be a good year? Come up with the goal, right? Forget about strategy, forget about how you're going to get it. Just what can you allow yourself to imagine in your mind? So think about the income. Think about rank. What kind of rank do you want to achieve or maybe requalify for? You got your income, you got your rank, right? Different lines of business. What I mean by lines are, what are the different lines of significance that you have inside of your team? How many different significant lines are you going to develop in order to be able to achieve these goals, right? So, recruiting. How many people do you need to recruit in order to be able to achieve these goals, right? Customers. How many customers do you need to bring on in order to be able to lead by example and teach other people how to do what you're doing? And you can just keep going. You can go habits, events. How many people are you going to get to your events? What habits do you need to create? You can add health, family, fun, faith, whatever you want. But in order to be able to make all this stuff happen, what do we have to do? What do we have to do? We have to make this happen. Would you agree that this needs to happen in order for this to happen? You can set all these goals all you want, but if you don't get this taken care of, it's going to be tough. You got to figure out this toolbox in order to be able to unlock your potential. So, here's what I want to share with you. Like I said, for the last, I've done high-level consulting, charged a lot of money to companies, charged a lot of money to top leaders, right? Or for people who are super hungry, they'll come to Las Vegas, they'll spend some time with me. But I want to have an impact on the whole world. I want to have an impact in your life. I want to have an impact on your team. I want to have an impact working with you. And how many of you, if I moved into your house and every day I just sat you down and I gave you a lesson and I taught you what to do, and you had the information to go do it, and you used it and you came back and had questions, and I helped you, and I gave you the next lesson, and I gave you the next lesson, and I gave you the next lesson. If I agreed to coach you for a year, do you think you'd be more successful? Do you think you'd make more money? Yes or no? If I agreed to coach you every day for a year, and there's been a lot of barriers to doing this. One was language. The other was kind of technology and figuring out how we're going to do it, how we're going to make it happen. But we've come up with a solution. And we've eliminated the barriers, because in the past, the barriers were money and time. Yeah. Money and time. So how do we solve the barriers? I'm happy to share it with you. We created a program called GoPro Insider, where I'm going to coach you every day. I will give you something in your mindset, your skills, your strategy, leadership, or even leading leaders every day, every single day. So if there, look, there's plenty that you can learn from other people, but if you can, you could find somebody who teaches you better than I can, you should go find them. But I believe that everything I've done in my life has led to this, to be able to serve you and your organization better. Okay? So let me tell you how GoPro Insider works. Every day, I'm going to send you a video training message every single day, 365 days a year, every day. If you're already in the Insider program, because it launched like 3 weeks ago, put into the comments what you've received as far as value so far. Okay? Rate it on a scale of 1 to 100. And let people know. Okay? So every single day, I want you to imagine these lessons. Now, if you're thinking about, oh my gosh, this sounds overwhelming, it's less than 10 minutes a day. On average, it's about 7 minutes a day, where I will teach you, I will help you build your belief, build your skills, build your mindset, build your strategy, build your leadership. Is this AI? No, it's not AI. So every day, 365 days a year, it averages about 7 minutes. I try and keep it under 10. Some will be 5, some will be 10, but it averages about 7 minutes every single day. So think about if I'm in your pocket every single day. Take two groups. There's 100 people on this side and 100 people on this side. Both have the same kind of capabilities. One group is getting a 7-minute training every single day on average, and the other group isn't. Now add time. Add the next 12 months. Add the next 90 days. It's not even close in comparison. Okay? So every single day you will get a video training message from me only for this group. This is exclusive. It's insider. I want to build an army of people that are empowered in order to be able to smash their goals. Okay? That's my mission. An army. I want more top earners to come out of this program than have come out of any program in the history of network marketing. Ever in history. And I believe I can deliver on that. So 365 days a year. You know what that is? If it's 7 minutes on average, it'll be 42 hours of training. 42 hours of training over the course of the next 12 months. So some of you are saying, okay, this sounds expensive. This sounds crazy. This sounds like it's too much. What would it be worth if I did that? If you got 42 hours of exclusive private training from me over the course of the next 12 months, what would it be worth? If you were going to put a value on it, it's a big number, big number. So here's what I decided to do. I wanted to eliminate the money objection. The money. So here's the money. You could become an insider for $9 a month, 30 cents a day. For 30 cents a day, I will coach you. I will train you. I'll walk through these different 5 categories. I'll give you the best I've learned in 37 years at 30 cents a day. 30 cents a day, $9 a month. Okay? Pretty amazing, right? I'm so pumped up about this. You cannot even believe it. So, I'm going to share something with you. If you say you don't have the money, 30 cents a day. You can't tell me you don't have the money. Come on, let's go. And if you really do, if that's a struggle, then you need this more than you need anything else. $9. Couple Starbucks. Now, that's one, is the money. Hopefully I've solved that for you. 2 is language. That's always been a barrier. So in this program, I'm delivering these lessons every single day in 5 languages: English, Spanish, French, German, Italian. All 5 languages every day in my voice every day. That's where we are using AI. I'm doing it in English, and then my lips move, and you're going to hear my voice in Spanish or German or Italian or French. It's really cool. So we're going to be adding more languages as we go. But if you're getting it in language, let me know how it's going. Marie Garcia says she has it in French. I would love to see, Marie, what your experience is with it. So we're coming out with more languages. Don't worry about it. There's more coming soon. But so language, money, time. And let me tell you why the 7 minutes is important. You know what's one of the things that I've learned about the ability to really learn and absorb information is something called micro-learning. People have a very difficult time going 1 or 2 hours a day, but 7 minutes a day? Okay. We can do that. A lesson, a reminder, a drip, a nudge, encouragement, an assignment, a simple little thing in order to be able to get yourself moving. Okay. So time, money, language. We've solved all that. So, and I have something special because you're watching this live today. I have something special, and I'm going to make this offer available. Gosh, how long should I make it? I'll tell you what the offer is first, and then I will ask you how long I should make this available. Okay? So, can you throw up the 3 packages? The Insider? All right. So take a look at this. You won't be able to read it all. It's going to be hard. And those of you watching at home, if you just go to GoProInsider.com, GoProInsider.com, one word, GoProInsider.com, you'll see this. And this is the 3 packages. There's GoPro Insider, which you can start at $9 a month. You get a daily video training from me, exclusive training. And I'm doing 5 big challenges this year that are $9 for a general admission ticket or $49 for a VIP ticket. And the first challenge starts January 22nd to the 24th. And that challenge is how to expand your vision, how to strengthen your why, and how to crush your goals. A 3-day event. Expand your vision, strengthen your why, and crush your goals. It's like an hour a day for general admission. VIP is it gets bonus Q&As, and I'm going to have some amazing people in that. So you get the challenges for free. You get a lesson every single day at $9 a month, 30 cents a day. Now you can buy annual and get a couple months off. You can get it for $89. If you want to do Insider Plus, which is $19 a month, you can do that if you want. That gives you a VIP ticket to all the challenges. That gives you a video home study course I'll call The Path to Your First 10 Recruits. That's a $300 course. You get that at $19 a month. Or you can do annual for that as well. You can do $49 a month for people who are serious, ready to go. And you can do annual for $489. And there's much more perks the higher you go. But here's what I'm going to do today. Anybody that's watching this right now, any membership you sign up for, the biggest event of the year in network marketing is called the GoPro Experience. That happens this next year, December 5th through the 7th. Anybody who signs up today or watching this program, and I'll have you tell me how long we should make this offer available, because it's going to be limited time for sure. Anybody who signs up for anything, even if it's just $9 a month, I will gift you a free ticket to the GoPro Experience, December 5th, 6th, and 7th. Any package you sign up for, I'll give you a free ticket. You'll get into the challenges, and I'll give you a GoPro Experience ticket. Okay? So if you're just signing up for $9 a month, you have to just still be a member. By the time we get to December, if you're a member between now and then, you're a member in December, you're going to get a free ticket to the GoPro Experience event. This is the biggest event in network marketing every single year. So think about this. $9 a month. You get access to 5 different challenges over the course of the year, which are $9 each. It's $45. You get a ticket to GoPro, which is like a $200 value, all for 30 cents a day. Pretty amazing, yeah? So how long should I make it available? I'm going to ask you. Marie says 48 hours. How long should I make it available? So you have time to get to your team and tell everybody about it. How long? I know there's a little bit of a lag. Let me just see here. I don't know how to. So how long should I make it available? 12 hours? 24 hours? You got to get to your team now. You got to remember, scroll down so I can see in the main chat. Can you upgrade? Of course. If you need to upgrade, just go to support@networkmarketingpro.com. They'll take care of you. I'm seeing a lot of wows. Wow. Is it live or recorded? The messages every day are recorded. And one other thing about the daily messages, 24 hours, the daily messages is you have to watch them. If you don't watch them, they disappear. There's not a big library. They disappear. They're gone. And listen, if you've already signed up, I'll give you a ticket to GoPro as well. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to if you signed up early, you're one of the founding members, fantastic. I'll give you a ticket to GoPro as well. All right? All you have to do is just make sure you're a member when the December event comes around, so you get access to it. So 72 hours, 48 hours. Scroll down to the bottom of this one so I can see 1 week. I don't know if I can do 1 week. 24 hours, 72 hours. Let's do this from now till Sunday night. What's the date on Sunday? The 5th? Yes. So January 5th, midnight Pacific time. Everybody in your team has to sign up on any program. It doesn't matter. $9 is fine. Any program. They will get Insider, GoPro Insider. They'll get the challenges, and they'll get a free GoPro Experience ticket. But you have to let people know. I want to build an army of the most successful people in network marketing history coming out of this program. and I'd like you to help me lead it. So GoProInsider.com. Write that down. Go check it out now. Make sure you've spelled it correctly. GoProInsider.com. GoProInsider.com. My team will be jumping into the comments and let you know. Make sure you're going to the right place. GoProInsider.com. So one, if you're ready for me to coach you and have the biggest year of your life, join today. Start getting the training today. Okay? Join. Be part of this. Two, if you have anybody you care about in this profession, make sure that they join. And make sure they join before Sunday midnight so they can get their free ticket to the GoPro experience. I want you all to show up at GoPro December 5th through the 7th and be part of that. It's virtual. It's virtual. For the general admission ticket, it's a virtual ticket. You get it around the world. It's 8 hours a day for 3 straight days. It'll change your life. It'll be unbelievable. Okay. But that ticket, I mean, you can get at the lowest level and get a ticket to GoPro, but you got to still be a member by December in order to be able to do it. So get the coaching every day, get the challenges. The first one's January 22nd through the 24th. Get a ticket to GoPro, $9. Now, if you're a leader, let me talk to leaders just for a moment. If you do this right, this is the biggest competitive advantage you can have. Just think about if everybody on your team is in this program and I'm working with you in order to help you help them, I'm reinforcing what you're teaching every day. The best thing you can do is get every single person on your team getting a daily training message from me, participating in the challenges throughout the year, and showing up at GoPro. You're going to have a different team. You're going to have a more excited team. You're going to have a more focused team. You're going to have a more productive team. It's going to go. So get in, get the link, have emergency Zooms with your team between now and January 5th at midnight, and maximize this. Go after it. Learn how to become an amazing, excellent, spectacular promoter. Pick whichever package you want. If you're serious, look at some of these other packages and what you might want to do. If you want to save some money and just pay annually, you could pay for an annual GoPro Insider for $89. Nothing. $89 for the year. You get the challenges, you get a ticket to GoPro, and you get 42 hours of training from me. I want to surprise and delight. I want this to be the Amazon Prime of network marketing training. I'd want it to be unbelievable. A huge competitive advantage you'll have over everybody else. GoProInsider.com. GoProInsider.com. I want you to spend 2025 with me. I want you to let me help you and your team. And we're going to go after it really, really hard. If you miss a day, you miss the lesson. And Brenda says, what if you miss a day? How can you access that video? You have 24 hours every time a video drops to watch it. Okay? So you can't tell me you don't have time to watch 7 minutes. When you just look at your screen time on your phone and how much time you're spending on your screen, you could take 7 of those minutes and watch one of these lessons. And why do I make the lesson disappear every day? I'll tell you why. The reason why I make it disappear is I want you to develop a daily habit. I want you to show up, a daily habit. Do it every single day. Because if I get you to show up consistently, I can teach you how to produce consistently. I can teach you how to recruit consistently. I can teach you how to promote consistently. I can teach you how to be in the game consistently. You'll have 24 hours, plenty of time to be able to watch a 7-minute video on average. Okay? So, and if you sign up today and there's already been 25 lessons, here's how we've answered that. Everybody who's going to get the first 60 lessons are going to be the same. And then you'll drop into what day after that. Everybody in the world will get it after that. So you're going to get the foundational lessons. It's not insider.com. It's GoProInsider.com. GoProInsider. One word.com. Okay. So if you've already signed up, either today or before, put I'm in into the chat. I want to see who you are. I'm in. I want to see I'm in everywhere. Let me just recap real quick. I'm going to give you coaching, training, mentorship, accountability. I'm going to be your workout partner every single day. If you struggle with recruiting, consistency, if you feel stuck, if you lack confidence, if you're a procrastinator, if you're stuck in your head, if you're overthinking things, I'm going to help you. If you don't have time, you don't have money, all you need is to be willing, coachable, and hungry and take a step. You cannot tell me you can't do this for 30 cents a day. You cannot do it. I will not believe it. If not this, then what? I don't think there's anybody alive that's helped more people succeed in network marketing than I have. And I know that sounds braggadocious, but I'm not meaning it from a bragging point of view. I'm just meaning it literally. I've helped the world. I can help you. But you got to take a step. I'd make it free if you treated it serious, but I don't think you will. You got to have a little bit of skin in the game, just a little, in order to be able to treat this more seriously. Okay? Spouses can either sign up separately or they can just watch whatever you've got on yours. You know, you can share it with them. So I'm excited for all of you. Do me a favor. This is your first assignment. If you're going to be an insider with me in this private community, do me a favor. And I want you to flex your promotion muscle. Take what I've shared with you today and share it with others between now and Sunday night, midnight, Pacific time. January 5th, midnight Pacific time, the free GoPro ticket for a basic $9 a month person is going to go away. Okay, here's a barcode. Thanks for putting that up. A barcode. And there's the link, GoPro Insider. Take a picture of that so you have it. Okay? And when you do, will you do me a favor when you're in there? Will you post somewhere on social and then that you're in Insider and tag me? Come find me on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever. Tag me on the post so I can see it. I can send you some love, okay? Listen, I'm excited. I'm excited for your story. Here's what I'm most excited about. January 2nd, 2025. Excuse me, 2026. 1 year from today. January 2nd, 2026. What is going to happen then? Where are you going to be? What's going to happen to your income, rank, lines of significance, recruiting, customers, habits, events, your health, your family, your fun? All of these strengthened. We're going to do it together. So if you're ready for this year, no, I am too. And guess what? We're going to do it together. You're part of a very, very special group. And we're going to absolutely change network marketing together. So you got the link. You have the assignment. Go in there. Go after it. And I'll be talking to you soon. Just January 22nd through the 24th. Next time we're going live, as far as doing the big challenge, you'll all have access to that. And we'll get you all the registration information in order to be able to do it. Okay. Or if you just want to go into the challenge, you can go to networkmarketingpro.com/challenge and just sign up for the challenge. Guess how much the challenge costs to be a part of it? $9. So you can buy the challenge, just the 3-day event for $9, or you could become part of Insider for $9 to get the challenge for free. Which is a better deal? 30 lessons over the course of the month plus the challenge for $9, or just get the challenge for $9? Which one? Why do you think we did that? For a reason. All right. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's make this year spectacular. You're going to be one of the founding people inside of this program, and we're going to absolutely smash it. All right. Proud of you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being a part of this. Let's do it together. Mwah! See you soon. Take care, everybody.